Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office has arrested 4 warehouse workers who they say were stealing mounds and mounds of fertilizer they were storing for someone else and then selling it themselves. Our Jeff Butera is live outside the Port of Tampa with the details tonight. And Jeff, everyone gets a little scared when you mention fertilizer involved in a crime.
Sure, Jameson. I mean, fertilizer has more than one use. Most of us look at it as something that you would use on your lawn, but the right kind of fertilizer mixed with some other things can be used as an explosive device. But the sheriff's office says these 4 guys who worked inside the Port of Tampa, not those kind of criminals. Captain Steve Lonkaitis made it clear this quartet of warehouse workers were not crime aficionados.
No, it was not well put together.
Lonkaitis says the 4 men worked at a storage warehouse on the Port of Tampa called Kinder Morgan. They store fertilizer at the port when it comes in before it's picked up by the owners. But Lonkaitis says these guys stole 3 truckloads full, about 125,000 pounds, and sold it themselves to Central Florida farmers. Lonkaitis says they likely made about 20 grand before the sheriff's office caught them.
This probably didn't even start up till about 3 weeks ago, so we were able to nip it in the bud fairly quickly.
I went to Scott Stevens' house in Valrico Wednesday afternoon. He's the terminal manager, and the sheriff's office says he was involved. We saw someone come to the door at Stevens' house, but the person inside never answered. But the sheriff's office answered this question. If these guys were selling this fertilizer, were they selling it to people who are going to use it for agricultural reasons or to make a bomb?
It is fertilizer. There is the potential that it could have been used in a hazardous situation. Through this investigation, we've learned that it was used solely for the purpose, and that is agricultural use of fertilizer. Through interviews.
Now, the 4 employees for Kinder Morgan now face grand theft charges. Stevens, who is the terminal manager, also faces a charge of trafficking in stolen property. The sheriff's office says Kinder Morgan, the company, has been cooperating with their investigation, trying to figure out if any shipments from the past were also stolen. I talked to a spokesperson for the company. She said the same thing. Live in Tampa, I'm Jeff Butera, ABC Action News.
All right.